How are we getting on, people? Luke here from LAGFX. We are back today with a new Sunday sessions video. Well, actually, this is being recorded on the Monday that follows, so it's a Monday sessions. And the reason for that is because I was caught up with some of the things yesterday, but I still wanted to provide you guys with some content here on the YouTube channel. I have taken some time away, just with it being the festive period. I tend to spend Christmas with friends and family. It's a very important time of the year for us. So around this time, I always take a step back from the markets and enjoy that family time without any other distractions. But as we wean into the new year, I wanted to slowly come back and provide you guys with some more content and reintroduce our regular videos here on YouTube. Now, if you guys are new to this series, it's basically where we choose a few pairs that we feel hold good potential for the coming week, and we break down some of the analysis we have performed, giving you guys the opportunity to learn how I tackle the markets, what my strategy is, but it also allows you guys to potentially take part in some profitable trades in the coming weeks. These videos hold so much value as time and time again, week in and week out, I always provide analysis like I'm going to today that always lead to profitable positions. So it's vital that you guys take on board what I'm saying in today's video and make note of the zones and areas that I'm marking out. If you do go on to enjoy this video, don't forget to leave it a thumbs up. All the support you guys provide is very much appreciated. And if you have any questions or queries with regards to the analysis that I go through today, as always, leave them in the comments below and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Now, the first pair we're going to go over in today's video is XAU USD. This, as we know, is a precious metal, gold to the US dollar. What we have been seeing as of recent is price depreciating. So the value of gold depreciating. And the reason for this is due to the fundamentals and the things that are going on over in America. On top of this, we've had heavy influence in cryptos, which has almost taken limelight over the gold market. Now, aside from all of that, we have also seen that gold has taken some new highs over the course of the past few months, but it has left a lot of inefficient structure below. So what I think the market needs to do is come back down to correct itself, clear any remaining liquidity to the downside, allow those big players in the market to buy in again at a better price, a cheaper price, before we rally the market up in a bullish way. So what we are seeing at the moment is price just correcting itself before the next big pump, is what I believe anyway. We've seen here that price traded nicely into an area of supply, and price has continued to do so, giving us opportunities to enter in the market in short positions. Now, this is the most recent, most relevant area of supply that price has traded into. This actually happened on Friday, and what we are seeing now is price actually breaking down again to the downside. Now, what we need to do, we need to mark out the relevant breaks in structure, this being the last protected low within this bullish structure that traded price higher. Why is this the last protected low? Because this low here created the highest high. So therefore, a break in this low would suggest that enough supply has been introduced from this area in order to give us a flip in the S&D balance. So I'm just going to mark this out as a break of structure. What we have then seen is price trade back up, trading into an area of supply, a fractal area of supply, before trading goes lower again. So this would have been an opportunity to actually get involved in this market in short positions. Now, there's many ways that we can look at this. We could look at this as a double top. We've had a break in the neckline. Price has come back up to test the area of resistance, which was once acting as support before price trades lower. Again, we could look at this as just a normal break of structure. Price is traded into an area of supply. It's cleared those orders before continuing to trade us lower. So there's many ways that we can look at this market, but ultimately price is now showing signs of continuing this bearish momentum after this fractal correction has taken place. So how can we look to get involved in this market? Well, we can see that price has cleared orders here. So this is not seen as inefficient. We do, however, have orders left here. This is another area of supply that price may come to trade up and into. We also have this hidden order block here. As we go down to the lower time frames, we'll see that green candles start to present themselves in and around this area. You can see here what was a hidden order block becomes a very visible order block. So I would like to see price trade up and into one of two areas here that I've got marked out to give us the opportunity to actually get involved in this market in some short positions. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to see if I can actually refine this area, and you can see the hidden order block here. You'll notice that price comes to trade into that perfectly, so that's brilliant. So it's just good to see that the analysis we are performing is correlating well with the markets. So price traded into that beautifully. That would have been an amazing trading opportunity here this morning. We've seen a move here from 2628 all the way down to 2611. So we're looking at 170 pip move just here this morning, with a very refined stop loss if we were to have got involved in this market. Let's have a little look here. Stop loss just above the zone as always. We've got a 12 pip stop loss, 172 pip take profit. We're looking at 14% right there. So I want to get involved in this market, and I want to get involved in short positions. So these two areas here are areas of interest for me that we could potentially look to get involved in. Should price not react from this area or from the area above and continue to trade us higher, that would tell us that the supply in the market has been absorbed and there's still more demand in the market. That would leave this area here. If price then continues to trade above this, breaking this high here, that would then suggest a reversal in what would be considered a bearish leg to the downside, because the structure here that we're looking at is bearish. And if we have a break in the last protected high, then we would be expecting to see a continuation in bullish structure as we break highs and protect lows in bullish structure. So looking to go short here, if we break this high, then we would be then looking to go long in this market. So that's my analysis there for the XAU USD market. As I say, any questions on this, please leave them in the comments below and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Moving over to the Great British Pound to the US dollar market, we took advantage of some long positions here on the GU, the cable, which was brilliant. This was previous to Christmas, actually the start of December. So we took advantage of the market here, which was great. However, what we've seen is price actually trade back down into this large area of demand, but it's still holding within this area. So I'm led to believe that price could be going on to create a double bottom, and as we know, what would follow from that is bullish structure. I do believe that we are going to see bullish structure. That's why we got involved in long positions originally, and as we zoom out, you can see that this market is actually a bullish market, right? This would be a lovely and a key area to get involved in those buy positions from, but obviously we need now further confirmation before we look to get involved. So in order to be safe and in order to invest safely, we need to wait for relevant confirmation to suggest that price is in fact trading us in a bullish way. So with price breaking the previous low, being this one here, to create a new lower low, the least I'd need to see in order to look to go long in this market is a break in this high here, because this high created the lowest low within this bearish structure. And bearing in mind, this is the fractal look at this structure. The actual structure, the higher time frame structure, would be this. As you can see, if we wanted to wait and get full confirmation, we'd want to see a break in this high. But I'm not saying my strategy is preemptive or aggressive, but when we look for reversals, we want to see breaks in the fractal points in the market that we are obviously getting involved in. So a break in this high would be considered enough for me to then look for price to pull back in order to get involved in some buy opportunities. So I'm going to put BOS needed here. This is on the 4-hour time frames. So I'd want to see price trade up, break that, pull back down before trading goes higher again. We would look to get involved here on the pullback, finding areas of demand in order for us to get involved in this market. So I will be waiting patiently now for price to give us the confirmation before I look to take part in the market moving forwards. But that's my analysis there for the Great British Pound to the US dollar. No opportunities as of yet. However, we should see some opportunities unfold over the course of the next few weeks. Okay, moving over to the US dollar Swiss franc. This is a pair that we have taken full advantage of over the course of the past month, 2 months, and it has generated us with some amazing returns. So some brilliant trades that have been sent out into the VIP chat. And I know a lot of the clients there have profited well from this market. We are seeing the area of supply closely approach. I am waiting for price to trade up and into this to give us that short opportunity. I wanted to see price pull back down into this area of demand in order to offer us a third opportunity to buy in. Price, however, did not. Obviously, the demand in the market is a lot stronger than the supply, so we didn't see price actually pull back deep enough in order to give us that third opportunity. But we have taken advantage of this market twice, as you can see. Got a trade running here, potentially 15 RR, and then we had a 13 RR trade at the start of the month there, around the 7th or 8th, 9th of December. So for me with this market, I'm just going to play off and wait now for price to trade us up and into this area. If for any reason price does decide to pull back to give us the opportunity to buy in again, absolutely I'll be taking advantage of that. However, I do feel the demand is way too strong in this market at the moment to even give us that opportunity. So if price pulls back down and into this area, absolutely I'll get involved. If not, I will be holding off, sitting on my hands and waiting patiently for price to offload all of these buy orders, introduce the supply into the market, and hopefully give us that push to the downside. But that's my analysis there for the US dollar Swiss franc. Definitely a bullish market. So if you are wanting to buy in, look to buy in from fractal areas of demand. Just ensure that you're taking profit in and around this area, just in case we have that reversal to the downside that I'm expecting. Okay, so to finish off on the euro US dollar, I want to see price do the opposite as the previous market that we've just looked at. And the reason for this is because the US dollar is base in the US dollar Swiss franc. However, the US dollar is quote in the euro US dollar market. So we want to see the opposite take place. I want to see price continue trading lower before a reversal to the upside. So I want to see strength in the euro in this market, and I want to see weakness in the US dollar in this market, suggesting weakness in the US dollar overall. So by price trading goes down and into this area, I'm expecting a hell of a lot of demand to be introduced, as this is a large fair value gap. I think it's on the weekly time frames. I want to see price trade into this area, clear this area of any liquidity that's left over, offload any short positions that have been introduced from these areas here, and give us that rally to the upside. So with this market, I am just waiting patiently. If you're someone that wants to get involved now, you don't want to sit in your hands and wait patiently, you want to get involved in this market now in some short positions, my first area of interest would be this one here. So we have the wick to the downside followed by the wick to the upside here on the daily time frames. I'd want to see price trade up. Price is correcting itself fractally at the moment. Price to trade up and into this area, introduce more supply. That should encourage price to continue to trade lower. Once price trades us down and into this area, we then should see a complete flip in the S&D balance. But that is my analysis for this Sunday sessions video. Quick and brief, as always. I just wanted to go over some key areas and points. XAU USD is going to offer us some trading opportunities throughout the next few days, I believe. And then we've got some brilliant opportunities to look forward to on the other three markets that we've gone over in today's video. Now, I am due to fly to Tenerife on the 2nd of January, today being the 30th, and I will be there for 10 days. So content may be a bit scarce. There may not be too much content over the course of that period as I am on holiday, but best believe as soon as I'm back, we'll be back in full force, providing you guys with that good quality content. I'm actually in the process of moving into a new place. Just bought a new place in Manchester, so we'll be looking to move in around the first week of February. So there may be a few days within that period where I'm not as active, but my goal for 2025 is to really put my foot down with the content here on YouTube and socials, and really get ourselves out there. We've got so many prospects and so many things coming with LAGFX in 2025, and I really want to send out that message and get that message out there. But yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have any questions or queries, as always, please leave them in the comments below. And if you have enjoyed it, don't forget to leave it a thumbs up. I hope you've all had an amazing Christmas, and I'm wishing you all an amazing new year. I just want to say a massive thank you for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next video.